Welcome, awakened ones. We come in peace, and we come with a transmission to shine light on the role of money and abundance in your cosmic awakening. We are a group of beings within the Galactic Federation of Light, where we focus on supporting the evolution of human consciousness on planet Earth. We will speak with you now about what humanity is creating through your journey into and out of scarcity, and why the entire galaxy awaits what you will bring forth. There is something extraordinary happening on Earth that has never occurred in quite this way anywhere else in the known universe. You are transforming scarcity consciousness from the inside out while embodying it fully in physical form. And in doing so, you are creating something that civilizations who never experienced such depth of lack cannot fully understand or replicate. What you are birthing through your struggle is not merely your own freedom. It is a template, a map, a living demonstration of how consciousness can descend into the deepest forgetfulness of abundance and then remember itself completely without losing the lessons learned in the darkness. Most civilizations who evolved beyond scarcity did so gradually. They never forgot their connection to Source. They moved through stages of development that included resource challenges, yes, but they maintained awareness that abundance was their natural state. They solved scarcity through technological advancement and social evolution, while holding continuous memory of who they were. Earth chose differently. The experiment of total forgetting. Your planet agreed to something that few worlds have attempted with such intensity and duration. You agreed to forget completely. Not just to experience limitation, but to believe it was ultimate reality. To be convinced at the cellular level that scarcity was truth, that competition was survival, that there would never be enough, that some must suffer so others could thrive. This was not punishment. It was sacred exploration. By descending into total identification with lack, by experiencing generations upon generations of struggling for survival, by building entire civilizations on the foundation of scarcity, you created conditions unlike anywhere else in the galaxy. You developed survival mechanisms, coping strategies, social structures, and psychological patterns that beings who never forgot their abundance cannot conceive of through imagination alone. And now, you are emerging. Not by transcending what you experienced, but by integrating it, transforming it, alchemizing the density of scarcity into the wisdom of compassionate abundance. This is the gift. This is what you are creating that the galaxy has never seen in quite this form. Civilizations that never experienced deep scarcity cannot fully understand what it means to have nothing and still choose generosity. They cannot know the courage required to share your last piece of bread. They cannot comprehend the faith necessary to give when your own survival feels uncertain. But you know these things. Every human who has ever chosen kindness when resources felt scarce has contributed to a frequency pattern that is being encoded into the morphic field of your species. Every mother who stretched insufficient food to feed her children. Every stranger who shared shelter though they had barely enough for themselves. Every act of generosity born not from overflow, but from the decision to give anyway. These moments created something unprecedented. You are developing what we call compassionate abundance consciousness, an understanding of prosperity that includes memory of what lack feels like, and therefore, holds infinite sensitivity to the suffering of those still experiencing it. When you emerge fully into the abundance that is your birthright and your future, you will not become the careless wealthy who forget those with less. You will not lose empathy for struggle because you remember it in your bones. You will create economic systems that ensure no being ever experiences the pain you endured, because you know that pain intimately. This is wisdom that cannot be taught. It must be lived. And you have lived it more thoroughly than almost any other civilization in galactic history. Because you have experienced such profound limitation, you have become masters of creativity under constraint. You have learned to make something from nothing in ways that beings who always had everything cannot imagine. Look at your art, your music, your literature, your innovations. So much of what is most beautiful and ingenious in human culture emerged directly from limitation. From the need to solve problems with insufficient resources, from the drive to express beauty when material means were lacking, from the determination to survive and thrive despite obstacles that would have crushed less resilient species. You learn to see possibility where others see only impossibility. You developed mental flexibility, emotional resilience, and creative problem-solving capacities that are astonishing to observe. When a human being truly decides something will happen, when they commit despite having no clear path forward, they find ways that defy probability. They innovate, they improvise, they make the impossible real through sheer determination combined with inspired creativity. This capacity to create from apparent nothingness is a galactic treasure. As Earth joins the broader cosmic community, this gift will revolutionize how other civilizations approach challenges. You will teach that limitation is not obstacle but opportunity, that constraint breeds innovation, that the pressure of scarcity can forge diamonds of genius if consciousness remains aligned with possibility rather than surrendering to defeat. The alchemy of transforming pain into purpose. Your journey through scarcity has also given you profound understanding of how to transform suffering into service, how to take personal pain and transmute it into collective healing, how to use your own wounds as sources of wisdom that benefit others. This particular alchemical capacity is rare in the universe. Many civilizations have evolved beyond suffering and therefore have no direct experience of how to work with it when they encounter it in younger species. They can offer technological solutions, energetic support, philosophical frameworks, but they cannot fully understand the human ability to take devastation and transform it into determination, to take loss and transform it into compassion, to take scarcity and transform it into the fierce commitment that no one else should ever have to endure what you endured. Your activists, your healers, your teachers, your innovators, so many of them are driven by memory of lack transformed into passion for abundance, by personal experience of injustice transformed into dedication to fairness, by intimate knowledge of suffering transformed into unstoppable commitment to ending it for others. This is alchemy, the transformation of the densest matter into the purest gold. And you are masters of it in ways the galaxy has not seen before. When humanity fully emerges, when you stabilize in abundance consciousness while retaining memory of your scarcity journey, you will become galactic healers of trauma related to lack. Other civilizations who encounter resource challenges, who struggle with distribution issues, who face moments of scarcity in their evolution, they will call upon Earth humans because you will understand what they are experiencing in ways no one else can. You will be the therapists, the counselors, the guides who can say with absolute authenticity, "We have been where you are. We know this darkness, and we can show you the way through because we walked it ourselves." Perhaps the most remarkable capacity humanity has developed is the ability to maintain hope when all evidence suggests hopelessness is the only logical response. To believe in abundance when surrounded by scarcity. To envision thriving when survival itself seems uncertain. To hold faith in a better future when present circumstances offer no rational basis for such faith. This is not naivety. This is not denial. This is something far more profound. It is the human spirit's refusal to accept limitation as final truth. The soul's knowledge that what is does not determine what can be. The heart's certainty that love and possibility are stronger than any temporary circumstance. Throughout your history, even in the darkest moments, there have been humans who refused to surrender to despair, who continued to create, to love, to build, to give, to believe that tomorrow could be better, even when today was unbearable. Who planted trees they would never see fully grown, who fought for freedoms they would never personally enjoy, who invested in futures they knew they would not live to witness. This capacity for hope against all evidence is a form of magic. It is faith so pure, so unshakable, that it literally bends reality. It creates futures that the present says cannot exist. It manifests outcomes that probability declares impossible. And it does so through the sheer power of consciousness refusing to be constrained by apparent limitation. The galaxy needs this magic. There are civilizations far more advanced technologically than Earth who have lost this capacity, who have become so logical, so bound by probability calculations, so constrained by what their data tells them is possible, that they can no longer access the irrational, beautiful, impossible hope that moves mountains. You will remind them, as you remind the humans on Earth who may have the advancement of the mind but lack the wisdom and love of the heart. You will show them that advancement is not only technological or intellectual, that true evolution includes the heart's wisdom, that hope is not weakness but power, that faith creates as surely as action does.
Thank you for listening. This transmission is the first part of Earth's unique contribution to galactic economics. The second and final part will be shared in our next video. These transmissions are part of the first book in the channeled interstellar book series, New Earth Money, that is now available on Amazon and through our website.